Okay, so as you can see right here, this area hasn't been cleaned yet, where this area over here has been cleaned. Okay, that stuff's all ready to seed. I'm gonna run that rake over it one more time on the brush, and I'm just gonna plant on it. I think it would be fine for seeding, probably grow perfect. This over here definitely has got to get cleaned out and go over it with the brush. All I did so far on this, I pulled a stump out of there and I backbladed it to grade it off a little bit. And that's about it. Okay, so far we've gone over it and we've pulled out all the rock and the brush with the rake. It's taken about 2 passes over it, and I have a nice big pile of brush sitting here. You'll see that in a second, and I'm gonna show you what it did, and then eventually I'm gonna show you a picture of the machine actually pulling stuff up. Alright, so here's some of the brush that's come up. You can see it just took piles of it right out, brought it right to the end. Easy to pick up, nice piece of equipment. Look at the roots, sorry about the jolt. Okay, so what I did here was I took the sound out because it was just too loud. What I'm talking about here is I'm going to show you how the rake actually works. I'm going to pull some material down and I'm going to drag it all up front, rake some of the stuff out of it, and then drag it back up to the top and take it all out. That's what you'll see in the beginning of this video, but this is where I was actually running the rake. Alright, here we go, let's watch. Okay, so what's going on here is I'm going over the dirt with the rake all the way lowered into the ground. It's preset. The wheels in the back are preset so that the roller can go down about 2 inches. It's the studs are actually digging down around 2 inches. So what you do is you leave the gate on the rake open pretty wide so any debris can just go through it. You go over it to level out the ground. When you have enough room, you want to cross rake it, and that really grades everything out really nice and makes everything smooth and level. This loosens everything up. Then you go back over the area that you did with the first pass with your rake pulled up. Mine, I pull it up to about 5 on my 3-point hitch, from being dropped all the way down up to about 5, and that just lets the studs skim across the top of the dirt, taking all the debris out of the dirt, because when you turn it over on the first pass, it actually makes all the debris, it grinds it all up and gets it up to the top of the area, the soil area. And then your skim coat that you go over it with just scrapes all that stuff right off the top, and you're ready to plant. It's a pretty incredible piece of engineering, if you ask me. Now, don't forget, if you want to see any more of these videos, there will be more coming with the rake and how to use it. Don't forget to subscribe and come back and check out the channel. Thanks, have a nice day. And put in some comments, I like reading them. So all in all, my impression of the Harley rake for the 2301 Kabota B series tractor works pretty good. It's half horsepower less than it really should be to run the rake, but as you can see, it's running the rake fine. I believe the rake is an awesome piece of equipment. It's worth every penny. It did the work of 5 guys in a tenth of the time that it would take the 5 guys to do it. So all in all, do I recommend buying one of these rakes if you've got land clear and grass that you want to seed? Yeah, it's a good investment. So I've been reading the comments that people have been giving me on these videos. It's pretty cool. I feel like I'm actually interacting with everybody. So if you got anything to say, if you could give me any advice on how to run a Harley rake better than what you see me doing, all ears. And if you got any advice on how you'd like to see these filmings go, if I'm doing too much of one thing or not enough of another, let me know, and I'll try and work it out so that we can do that. I'm having fun with this channel. One of my other videos has about 2,400 hits right now, which is kind of cool, and a lot of good comments coming back. People who are looking into buying one of those things, and they said thanks for the the information. They said it was very informative, so that's cool. So I'm hoping to try and build this channel up and make a few more videos. So if you're interested in what I'm putting out, be sure to subscribe and click the like buttons. Watch it and tell me what you think. Trying to answer all the comments when I get them. If there's anything you'd like to say, say it. And don't forget to hit that little bell so that you get notified when I have the videos coming out. Remember, hit the subscribe button.